David and George are watching, my name's David Killam from Greenworld at Kingsley. But our challenge here today was to increase UK exports, and the way in which Finley and I felt was the best way of doing that was to remove the initial financial risk to anybody contemplating making an export. So the way in which we're going to do that is we wanted a very simple, punchy message which would go out to the business community, be easy for people to give to the business community, and it would be remembered by the business community. So unlike a lot of government ideas, it's very simple, easy to remember. So the first £100,000 of any export sales is tax-free. It's ubiquitous, it can be applied to every single company in the UK because it applies to any business with a new product to export or a new country, i.e. export market, to go to with an existing product. So they can claim it, so that qualifies them. So it applies to every single company in the UK. However, we think it will be particularly appealing to the SMEs, and that's where we think the most growth will come from. So the best results for UK PLC will be to concentrate in the short term on the SMEs. That's why we've done it for this. It's very simple, first 100k. The benefits, or how will the idea succeed? Export sales will be increased fairly quickly, we think, and there'll be a lot more companies exporting. That is fairly easy for the government to monitor through their existing balance of payments data recovery system. One of the benefits of it is very, very simple to actually operate this scheme, because it's your company tax return in conjunction with your local office of the HMRC. So there is paperwork, for instance, every shipment that has to be made, you have an export notification document. So there's paperwork to back and to prove that the sales were gained in exports. So it doesn't require any big input from local government officers or UKTI officers, for instance, but it's simple to administer, isn't costly to administer. What are the risks? Okay, fraud. Every single government initiative that is introduced is subject to fraud. We don't think there will be much because it's so simple to operate. Loss of tax revenue in the first year, that's an arguable one. Potentially, yes, but we actually think the increase in tax revenues in following years from those exporters, once they've established, the new exporter has established an export market, we think the export sales will grow. And therefore, it's a short-term tax loss, but a mid-term tax gain, we believe. No doubt the government's got the computer model to run that one. So, people to actually put it out into the community will be, in our opinion, local business officers and local chambers of commerce, because they're far more in touch with their businesses. So UKTI will bring that to the attention of the local chambers of commerce and local council business development officers. What support might be needed to make it happen? We don't think very much, because it's all about money. Why are we in business? Why do we want to export? To make money. It's a fairly easy link to, the tax relief on the first 100k of export sales is a fairly easy financial gain. It's also in the government's benefit, because the government also wants to make money in increased export sales to improve the balance of payments. So let's not be shy of talking about the money, because it's not a crime to make a profit. That's how we guarantee people's jobs and put back money into local services. So it can be rolled out very, very quickly. The next budget or the next autumn statement. It's a very simple, minor tax adjustment for the Chancellor to make. Very easy to implement. How it works is very simple. Increased sales, in this case from exports. Tax saving will generate additional sales, and in the future to mid-term, increased sales and therefore increased tax revenue for the government, bringing us back to increased sales. That's our idea. Thank you very much.